Welcome on back, everybody. I am here with the usual three.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
So I'm showing off what I didn't show off last time, just re-equipping some skills. I didn't really talk too much about that. On top of the 8 activated ones, we can put up 4 passive ones. And I was able to put on extra health that I unlocked from the fighter. Also, I've missed out on this chest here, so grabbing that real quick.
I completely forgot our armor was this badass coat.
Queenslayer Great Sword.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe I'll show off weapons in another video, because I'm kind of sticking with the smaller, quote, smaller weapons.
I'd like to know more about this skill system you've got going on in this game.
Alright, so, well, first off, so, I'm just ever so slightly ahead of where we left off last time. I just skipped me running ahead. It turns out if I just went forward another 5 feet, I could have ended up at this missile and could have just saved and ended the video there. So that's on me.
I see you've left something behind in your path.
Yes, we are going to actually look at that right on now. So
I was actually... no, I was referring to the little sparkly on the minimap. But yes, this is also relevant.
Oh. So, yeah, you just hold down R2, and I was able to... And I just push up on my D-pad, and I could use poisoning. Turns out, poisoning doesn't... At least I think it doesn't work with the gunshots on my rifle. But, with skills, each class has their own skill. By the way, nice number on the bottom left.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I was just showing off the death mechanic. That's what happened here.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, as we kill more and more enemies, we can permanently unlock the skill to use on other classes, depending on if that class has the attributes for it.
So that poison thing is what you're learning now?
Yeah, so I have it unlocked on the Ranger. Once I kill or get so many like EXP worth of kills, then I can permanently unlock it and slap it on another class, assuming I have, you know, a slot for it.
So then does the mechanic become equipped something you want to learn before you fight a boss?
Yeah. Because I think it says defeat enemies, but I don't think it's a per body basis. I think it's strictly a EXP basis.
It's not well understood.
Yeah, because I just unlocked Venom Mark now. Now
Yeah.
I can use it on any class.
And you don't actually need
Nice.
to use it, you just need to have it equipped
Right. So
when you're killing stuff.
not only did killing him unlock more of the map, but I also got this snazzy new jacket to go with it.
So what does the Ranger do?
Ranger, you may have noticed last video when I was using my rifle as a fighter, I did normal rolls. But now that I'm a Ranger, I do the little
Are you a fellow
like blue
explorer?
sparkle jump.
It appears you're alone.
So you're a little more
I'm
mobile,
on my own at the moment,
but
too.
you don't like have as
I was
much
hoping
health
for
or
a
hit
partner
as
with the
hard.
path ahead.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is.
So hey, why not have a
Thanks a
new
lot.
buddy since
I'm
we
glad to
lost our
work with
last
you.
one?
Also, check out this guy's sword, which is basically a full tang katana without the hilt wrapping on a stick.
Yeah,
Shall we?
the weapons, oh man, they get ridiculous. I probably should.
I am
as
here
a-
for that.
when I find a new weapon, I'll start equipping them just at the very least to show what they look like.
Does this game have gun blades?
I mean,
Did he...
sort of. I mean, bayonets are kind of that.
I say I got a gun with a blade on it.
Did he just use a fireball?
Yep.
Yeah, our new buddy's got... He's got some good techniques on him.
Would have missed that.
I'll say, damn.
So at this point, I think maybe it's because I went the other way first, but our dude's supposed to like point out these enemies up ahead and say, hey, is that an ambush? Didn't trigger it for some reason, but that's also another helpful thing with having a partner around, so that they'll point out stuff like, oh, that's our new drain.
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, they'll point out, like, not even just enemies, but they'll even go like, oh, hey, do you see that item over there? And it'll like put a red circle on it on your mini-map. It's very useful.
So do you have permanent partners, or is it just kind of like a, you know, as you progress the plot, it's a revolving door of people?
I believe, I mean, minus any story complications, I'm pretty sure what we keep... I'll just say this, for as far as I have played, I haven't lost a partner.
Okay.
Yeah, Oliver is the only temporary partner.
So he's the BioWare sacrificial partner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whereas the guy you're with now doesn't appear to have a name.
We'll learn it eventually.
No, he's the stranger. He's appearing from Fallout. He's the mysterious stranger.
Did you pick up something we can use?
I thought he was from that one Camus novel.
Oh, we could also climb faster up ladders and equally slide down ladders.
Very nice.
I remember, oh man, what was it? I just remember like reading a thing where someone's like, oh yeah, there were hidden animations for crawling down a ladder. No one just realized it because no one would actually crawl down a ladder. They just jump down.
Or slide down, yeah.
Sweet, we got our blood bead. We can go get our friend back.
New checkpoint, right?
Could that really be?
I don't think these work as checkpoints actually, but
Oh.
No, that
That's
one's not
fine,
a
there's a-
checkpoint. This is our
Say we do.
checkpoint.
Oh.
yeah.
Not gonna lie, I would have expected you would have had to fight a boss for that.
Yeah, so I'm leveling up real quick. But, yeah, usually we do.
Game just
And-
being kind this time?
It's still a
Pretty
tutorial
much.
area, yeah.
So I played a bit as Ranger, so I'm like, okay, I'll swap over to Mage for now with its 4 abilities.
Blazing Roar is really nice to have in the early game.
Oh yeah, I kind of regret sitting on it for a bit. It's just that in these Dark
Hey,
Souls
you.
games, like, they put in magic, but it always sucks.
Magic will forever be paying the price for what it did in Demon's Souls.
Ask me about Dark Souls 2 and Miracles.
Now, don't get me started on Dark Souls 2 and casting. Fucking DLC.
Is that the one that had the lightning bolt?
The DLC in Dark Souls 2, enemies were resistant to not magic damage, spell-based damage.
Yes.
So stuff that you actually cast.
Oh jeez.
Huh. Now, I've never actually played any of the Souls games. I just watched other people play them. So I can't exactly share in your frustration.
Said I've played 1, never played 2. Oh, hello. Then my my brother played. Oh yeah, there's the spell. Damn, that did a
Nice.
good amount of damage. Oh, another interesting thing in regards to being a mage. Apparently, the shot from the bayonet is actually scaled off of your willpower or intelligence, whatever stat it is. But point is,
mind
you
and
get
or
more of it.
willpower is the term.
Okay.
That's actually really nice.
So, in a funny way, it's better to be a mage with your bayonet than to be a ranger with a bayonet.
Now, does the bayonet have limited ammo, or is it just like a stamina-based thing?
It uses your Iker.
Yes. So, what Lael's talking about is in a class of abilities called gift triggers that are generally the heavy attack on certain weapons. All bayonets have, some ranged gift trigger that will scale in some way off your mind, your willpower, or both.
Yeah, so it's good to know. It also pairs off well, until we learn the ability that is, but Mage also gets an inherent ability that increases the Iker it gets when you strike an enemy. It also starts with more Iker in total.
Mm-hmm.
That guy looked like he dropped the contact lens.
Oh yeah, this is a game where you can have a lot of fun as some kind of caster.
Yeah, it sounds like Mage kicks ass in this.
Yeah, especially now that I've learned that it apparently pairs off really well with the bayonet. I would have figured, the ranger should be the bayonet. That's the ranged class, but nope.
Can you jump
Ranger's
in this
more
game?
just a no. Thank God.
Yeah, like there's a bit of Souls-like platforming, but it does not depend on jumping. It just depends on dashing.
My equipment too.
Because we just passed something that looked like you could jump to it.
Oh yeah. I honestly wonder how many people ran face first into that, trying to see if they could jump. But I swapped back to Ranger.
Good.
No particular reason. Just checking my items. Again, no particular reason.
Oh, I'm sure now.
And what's nice, on top of our Estus flask, we can also get an extra, but it's a consumable that does not regenerate.
Mm-hmm. You've got
That's really
a limited amount of them you can carry at any one time.
Yeah.
It does refill from storage automatically.
that is some near-ass music.
Oh yeah, this game has some pretty good music.
So this is another thing that came from God Eater, because all that stuff was composed by Goshina.
Cast aside your doubt.
Looks like Oliver didn't appreciate me trying to feed him to a lost.
I can't tell these anime pretty boys apart. I didn't realize who it was.
How did he get past you?
Right? He's quite a sneaky guy. So yeah, our first boss, Oliver Collins. Honestly, not too bad. He, has a wide reach and whatnot, but I mean, I got a long-range weapon, so. Also, as I'm showing off here, you cannot backstab bosses, and oh hey.
Well then.
Damn, put on some pounds, bro.
Okay, I am watching this in 240p, and even I can see the tells for these attacks.
Oh yeah.
I am being
That is
slightly
a fucking
overly
Souls
cautious.
design. If I ever saw one.
Yeah, the designs for later on bosses, not even just bosses, but other characters do get pretty good.
Greater loss dispersed.
Yeah, that's I think it says that for every boss. That's what they're considered. They're considered greater lost.
She's all right.
Alright. You need to cut in the Final Fantasy XIV victory music when the boss dissolves.
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
A vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
So I guess this means we get to keep our blood bead then.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
Everything's coming up, you. I forgot the character's name.
I'll keep watch. Go and see if she's all right. Once she's settled
Ella?
down...
Yeah.
Everything's coming up, Ella.
Well, don't mind that cut.
Do it.
Wait, what are you...
You don't tell me what to do.
Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
Yeah, not for the last time here. Pay attention to what happened to our character's eyes.
What the hell?
Game over. We are now in the afterlife.
At least we have the launch codes.
Please, let us keep them just this once. We won't make
So
it.
welcome to Diablo 3.
All revenants must
Actually-
pay a levy of blood beads. There are no
You know what reminded me of this later? When I played it?
What's that?
Sorry.
Trails of Cold Steel 4.
Ah.
Daddy! Mommy!
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silver's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death.
Hobby Lobby's gone too
Even if
far.
some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right?
It's good to see that guy we knew for all of 15 minutes has made an impression on our character.
At least one of us makes it.
Yeah, when you personally kill a man, I guess. This must be that survivor's guilt I hear so much about.
This is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory.
So, are these your memories or Oliver's?
Is this the past of one
These
of
are
the
Oliver's memories.
There's
This
no way.
will be I guess spoilers, a recurring thing that happens in this game. So, in the future, if it's not story-based, I'll throw it at the end of a video.
Makes sense.
Is this going to be used to do like gotcha punches where the big bad boss you struggle for 20 minutes against turns out to be like the nicest guy in the neighborhood who saved starving orphans from burning buildings?
What the hell was that?
Maybe.
It was a memory, carved into that vestige.
The game is not going to do
by
that
the
kind
one
of
who left it
whiplash.
behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
So did they like all physically warp
We
into
both
the
melted into you.
gem, or
I think they hallucinated.
What a power.
They got really high,
Damn.
kind of passed out.
Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest.
It's never really made clear.
No, you fool! Didn't you see what happened to Oliver?
I'm researching blood beads. Nice to meet you.
Please tell me you guys aren't hearing that.
I don't hear anything.
Neither.
Okay.
Nope.
My brother and nephew are going, woo! Over and over again.
Oh boy.
They're happy you beat the boss.
No, it's just impressive because my door has 2 layers of fucking foam padding on it, outside and inside, and I can still fucking hear them. Oh god, I didn't realize how long this fucking loading screen was.
Sounds like you need a new door.
Shit. I need a new house.
Ugly, isn't it?
So, welcome to the few times where
The
we
red
get to
mist
see our
showed
character
up a
without a
short time
mask.
after the queen was defeated.
I joked about this being
And when
Code
it did,
Geass, but he
It
kind of
trapped
looks like
everyone
Lelouch,
and
doesn't
everything
he?
inside, giving birth to the society of revenants ruled by Sylvan.
Never seen Code Geass.
Me
Jail
neither.
of the Mists.
Yeah, same.
As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember?
I only know how to fight.
That's unusual, losing so much of your memory.
I've also
I
got
suppose
these
it
weird
was the same for
grayscale
her.
pictures in my head.
I don't
For now,
even remember
just
how to
take it
talk.
easy. Make yourself at home.
Just nod and punch your fist.
Right? So yeah, welcome to the home base. This is kind
All
of
revenants
the
carry
hub,
some
I
secret
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down.
Oh hey, we got introduced to that guy without even talking to him, and oh my god, look at the size of those tires on that car.
God, you're gonna
That
do
Ford
that.
Mustang, hell yeah.
You're
I think you
almost
stole
on
that
your
from a
face.
Saints Row
Has
garage.
Louis stuck his head into another pot of trouble? Well, it's none of my business, really. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Stop by if you need anything.
So I think I misremembered last time when I said there aren't a lot of like big anime names.
Oh
here.
god, game. Why are you spoiling who's a future character? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because that was Erica Lindbeck.
Nice to meet you. If Louis brought you
And,
here, there must be some reason.
I hope everybody recognized this
Here's-
voice.
I'm Rin Murasame. I provide the back home
Welcome
support for
to
all
the
these
token,
warriors here.
flat-chested
It's a
of
pleasure.
indistinguishable age, shorter than
I've got
every
my
other
own
character
reasons for why I can't go into combat with you, but I'll
required
provide
in
your
every
weaponry and
anime
maintain
adjacent
it for
media.
you. Anyway, relax and make
I
yourself
do not
at
recognize her voice.
Kira Buckland.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
It's the DLC maps.
Man, look at those fucking things.
Yeah.
There you are, the revenant that Louis sees so much potential in. I'm Davis. I go around for the provisional government as part of the investigation into the depths. Just as a warning, try not to stir up any trouble. If you do, I won't be able to do my job and, well, you get it, right?
That's a very nice motorcycle you got, man.
Pity there's no minigame for using it.
Oh man, that'd be great. If like
Just the Final Fantasy VII escape sequence.
That's what I was gonna say. God damn it. So yeah, just this is how our new digs are. Just wanted to briefly go around,
It's
show things off.
warm here, isn't it? Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is
Ooh, a
Leo,
jukebox.
Yep.
and that my place is by your side.
Oh yeah, there's a funny story about that
My
jukebox.
I have no idea what
We'll
it
get to it when we
means.
get to it.
It means you can turn into a bull, I guess.
I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter. I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side.
Well, we got a white-haired waifu for life now. So yeah, jukebox. I just like to note, it's around this time where I got hit with a copyright claim, and the thumbnail just shows me over the piano that I am now going to play. And I was very confused, because I thought I somehow managed to play an actual song through the piano.
What did
But
the
turns
copyright
out-
claim hit you for?
This song on the jukebox is apparently a real song owned by UGM.
Of course it is.
Yeah, there are other tracks there. Are you going to show them off now or just later?
I guess I can show them off
Okay.
The
later.
ability to draw strength from experiencing memories.
But yeah, that I was like,
How
wait,
it
what? What the fuck
revitalized
did I
blood
get hit by?
springs.
Because I didn't think it was
Both
a real,
unprecedented.
actual song.
Sorry, but could I get a sample of your
And then I
blood?
look at that thumbnail,
Might
I'm like,
understand more if
did
we
I
analyzed
fucking
it.
hit like the right
It won't be
notes
much.
to something?
Just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
So, if a vampire gets bloodthirst from having blood drawn from them, can they drink their own blood?
Probably wouldn't be
Hey.
very effective.
Oh, come on. The camera did that by itself, I swear. But yeah, you can ogle your not vampire in bed if you are into
Yeah,
that.
they're...
Bed looks pretty plush.
I guess it's for the sake of, like, the camera mode, which has a lot of stuff you could mess with.
That outfit's
Oh yeah,
that outfit's too normal. It's starting to freak me out a little.
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of taking inventory. Try me again later if you still need something.
Don't you have to fix the
I want that
regalia?
Mustang.
All revenants carry some secret
Right.
with them. Don't do anything funny.
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type.
That's just O.
You were able to gain another Revenant's power,
Eh.
or vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types. Supposing
Sounds
you are
like
a void type,
poetry I'd
there's
write
a
in
test
high
I'd like to
school.
perform. Don't
My
worry,
blood type is
I'll
broken.
get something out of it. I'm going to
But
give you
yes.
some of my blood.
We're
My
not just
theory is
like
correct.
the
Just act
standard
as a medium.
faceless nobody
Give
that
my power
you
to
see in most of these games. Like,
Well,
this is
it
actually an
goes.
in-story power that we have to, like, fool around with our build and, like, light the bonfire equivalent.
Right.
Oh, is this a new job?
Yep. We also got one from Oliver as
Mhm.
well. But just like to note, like during that bit, the black screen, like, dear God, that sound it made.
Did you
like,
go visit
what did you
Murasame
do
and
to
Coco?
get your blood
You should
into
be ready
me?
to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit when exploring. You should take another look at them. If you've got materials, upgrade and transform them. Once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
So, there's a particular
I've got just
character
about
that
anything you could
Io
want.
reminds me of. The funny thing is, I
If you
think
want
it's
it,
kind of
I got
appropriate
it.
for the situation. Have any of
Alright.
of the rest of you seen the, I think, 1986 movie Life Force?
No.
No.
I have not.
So, that's a pretty trashy
Even the
space
Lost are
vampire
valuable
movie.
customers if
It's
they bring the
probably
right coin.
the one thing
Let me know if
Patrick
you need
Stewart's done he
anything.
would like to forget.
Come again soon.
But, the lead antagonist, some
All Revenants character.
lady space vampire,
Oh, good timing.
is walking
I've got
around for
everything
the
set up
first
now. What do
part
you
of the
need?
movie just naked or
I know
mostly
it's a
naked,
bother,
and
but I'll need you to bring
I
the
don't know
necessary
whether it's her
materials if you want to upgrade a
sketchy
weapon.
acting or the direction,
There's a
but
shortage of pretty much
it doesn't
everything
look
these
pornographic, it just
days.
looks
Still,
like
you're
she's
better off than most people.
not really familiar with what clothes are.
Buying something?
And that's kind of the vibe I get from Io.
Yeah. Real quick. So, I can buy different veils and weapons from her. Some of
Got
them were,
something to
like,
sell?
festive from some DLC I got. I guess for, like, Christmassy versions of certain
Yeah,
clothes.
free DLC stuff.
But, honestly, I'm probably not gonna really buy anything. Most of the stuff we
Got
can
new
just
weapons
find.
available.
As
I
of,
hope
because
there's something
right now
we
all the
can
stuff she's
use.
selling is stuff I already have anyways.
Okay, take care then.
But yeah, Io does sound just completely
Just so there's no
spaced
confusion,
out at
don't
all
cause me
times.
trouble, okay? I need to be able to move freely, you see.
There was one blood veil that Murasame sells that is actually really good, but I think I must have overlooked it at the time.
So, showing off some of the extra code veils, as we can see here, we get a whole lot from Louis,
In theory.
and they are very expensive. 6,400. Some of them hit like 46,000
Good lord.
haze.
Oh yeah, we will eventually get that much haze, but it is very costly right now.
I'd expect nothing less from a
And,
prospective beast star.
And then some abilities we just flat out can't unlock, even if we have the haze. It'll say like deficient, and what we'll need to do actually is find more vestiges relating to Louis to unlock the ability to unlock those abilities. And Oliver here, it says Berserker, but it's like more of like a tanky kind of skills. I mean, it does have skills for two-handers, and thanks game for spoiling a future character again. One of the DLC I got provides an alternate costume to a future character, and instead of just like putting a change costume feature, it just gives you that character.
It's also an alternate
find any vestiges,
moveset for
please
that
let me know.
character.
It could be a chance to grant you additional strength.
Still, they could wait until the character joins.
Does Io have an alternate costume that isn't just literally lingerie?
You remember that scene
Eventually.
where we raised at the
I'm not
vestige?
sure. I know on the Nexus I can find an
kind of
alternate
stuff
piece of
Yeah.
clothing,
Day here.
but I don't think it's what you're looking for.
No,
Silva
probably
has taken
not.
most of the
Yeah,
humans who
but
survived
I've
under his
tried
protection.
some of them because
So
of
revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake
the
their
issues,
unending
and
thirst.
the problem is that some of them don't play well with cutscenes. She'll just
Right.
like go invisible or whatever.
Nothing in this world lasts forever.
Is there a lot of clipping, like
The
in
springs started to dry up.
like in
So blood
FF14?
beads grew rarer and rarer.
I've never played FF14,
The
so
order Silva created
know.
by levying and distributing blood
Oh,
beads.
you got like all sorts
Won't
of
last much
clothes
longer
clipping
either.
through other clothes in that game.
The world needs more
Oh
blood
yeah,
beads.
it's funny
Only
in
then
the
can we strive for fairness instead of
oh,
petty
hey.
favoritism.
We need to spread the blood leads to
That's why
everyone,
we've been exploring the
comrade.
Jail of the Mists.
I see your already
We're
in
doing
red.
research to learn all we can about blood beads.
But
the
He's
miasma
also got black.
in
are a
Final
real
Fantasy
problem.
14.
It makes our thirst even
Oh,
worse.
yeah.
So our progress has stalled.
What I like in Final Fantasy 14, the earlier
though, we have a glimmer
costumes
of hope.
for the tailed
Your power can
races
clear the
would like
miasma.
have an intentional
If you
like
could help us.
stitched opening for the tail, and then later on they
Well,
just fucking went
you'd be
fuck it,
drawn into
and
a
the tail
better
just clips through.
Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us? Thanks.
The look on Ella's face there was
So,
very much,
it's a done
I have
deal?
no clue what the hell you're talking about, but I'm
Well,
gonna agree
then.
anyway.
From now on,
That's what I
You're
do
one
at
of us.
work when a coworker says something to me and I don't really understand, but I just smile and nod.
No thoughts, head empty.
God, everyone's talking about Io's costume,
Yakumo
but
Shinonome.
I think I'm gonna need to go through
I'll
with
be
the
looking
black
forward
bar
to
for all
seeing you
these
in action.
handshakes. All that hand-on-hand contact. God.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
Blood.
In other words,
Well,
we can safely assume that blood springs
not
always form
necessarily
along blood
actual
veins.
blood, maybe super blood
We
or something
think that
like that.
means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that
Might
we
even
have
call
you
it a
around to
heart.
clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins, and hopefully find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
So that'll be for next time, but I actually missed out on it last time, but there is a hot spring
yes.
nearby. So let's go ahead and check that out. It actually has more features than what you would think a hot spring in such a game would be used for. We can use it as a cutscene viewer, and if we were to have lost our haze and like don't feel confident to get it all back, we can go here and get half of it back.
Yeah.
That's handy.
Because if we were to, because if we were to die, we'd lose
When you
it.
mentioned there's a cutscene viewer, that's all cutscenes you've unlocked. So if you're on New Game Plus, you can get everything.
Oh, hold on. Up that towel. Hell yeah. Later, everybody.
See ya.